playing corner, get to do, make an impact in a lot of areas of the game.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I mean, I love playing the game of football, so anytime I get to be out on the field, I just enjoy every moment and just give it my all.
What did you see on your pick six, and what was your break like?
Yeah, I was in man coverage. I probably got beat a little bit, but then I came back out of it and I just saw the ball coming, so I just had to make a play there, and then it was all green ahead. So.
How much of it is hustle plays? I mean, the punt, where you downed it at the one, that's a hustle play. You didn't give up on that play where you could have.
Yeah, I mean, that's just going back to practice. I mean, we do that a few times a week in practice, tracking balls throughout the air, and then other guys hustling down too. There's another guy, I'm not sure who it was, maybe Jameson Hines there. They pitch it back, and there's multiple guys flying down the field. So special teams is definitely something everybody prides ourselves in, and then that leads to the defense, and then good field position for the offense.
You're a dangerous man with the ball in your hand. Have you lobbied Ryan for some play on offense?
I have not. No, I haven't talked to him about that.
On that punt return, you seemed upset with you. So you thought maybe you should have cut it back at the end, or what?
Yeah, I mean, I thought I could outrun the last man there, the punter, but couldn't quite get there. Everybody was giving me crap about it on the sideline. I was pretty frustrated, but we scored. So.
Do you enjoy that now, the punt returns? I mean, you're making a big difference in the game.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy getting back there, fielding it, and then having the ball in my hands. And then credit to a bunch of guys up front doing their job as well. Starts with the gunners, the corners doing a good job on them, and then the guys in the middle. I mean, and we also had a block punt today. So special teams is a huge deal for our team.
If you could describe in a capsule what makes this defense what it is, what it's been this season, how would you do that?
I think it just goes back to our preparation throughout the week. Always in the film room, watching film together. Then our coaches just wanted perfection out of us throughout the week. Each and every day we're on the practice field. We stress that we play at a championship level, give championship level effort every time we're on the field, whether that's practice or in a game.
Cooper, you outgained Iowa's the offense through 3 quarters. You had a pick 6, forced a fumble, down to punt the 1. True sophomore playing 3 or 4 different positions. How have you prepared yourself to really take on this role this season and just as a true sophomore to really embrace kind of your do-it-all role on this team?
Yeah, I'm just trying to do whatever they tell me to do, whether that's punt return, being a gunner, being a corner on punt return, wherever they want me. I just want to help the team win. Whether doesn't matter the position. And I think my teammates help out a lot with that. In the punt return game, like you saw, I had a lot of green grass there when I caught the ball, so that goes back to them doing their job as well.
How physically demanding is what you're doing? You look like you got a little winded there at times because you're running and up and down the field, and a little banged up. How physically demanding is it?
Yeah, I get a little tired there throughout the game, but it's football, and I love playing the game, love being out on the field, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. So.
Is it what you did in high school because you had to do everything at that level? Does that help you now?
I mean, yeah, maybe a little bit, but just being out on the field, doing my job, whatever that is, it's just a lot of fun playing with these guys.
Looks like the defense has a pretty high standard, especially in the secondary, led by the players who were there before you, and it seems to be passed down. I mean, how much do you guys all kind of feed off one another that you don't want to let one another down because there's such a high standard for the secondary?
Yeah, I think we put a lot into the game, whether that's our preparation throughout the week. So I mean, when it comes down to Saturday, we always strive to be perfect, and I think that goes back to Coach Parker. He demands excellence from us, and we want to do that for him. And he's a great coach, and he makes sure that we're ready throughout the week.
How much live punt return reps do you even get? I mean, especially with Arlen having been a guy, I'm sure that's kind of a teaching role. So, I mean, are you kind of still? Could you use more work, I guess, in that area?
I mean, I get them usually every week, whether he's returning or I'm returning. So
So you were ready for this
Yeah,
opportunity?
yeah.
Would you say, you've always been really good in space? Like, when you get involved, is that something you developed early in your life, or did you notice that about yourself?
I think ever since it goes back to when I was young, just playing around in the backyard, whatever I was doing. I think just having that athletic ability. I don't really like talking about myself, but
How much did it mean to you when you were over there and hearing Kayvon say all those things?
yeah, it's really cool coming from a guy like him. He puts a lot into the game, and he's really fun to be around, as you guys could tell. You saw his glasses he had on there. He's really funny guy. He's always cracking jokes, even when we're on the sideline, just lightening the mood. So he's a great leader for our team and for our defense, and he's probably the guy I look up to on this team.
Obviously, you did pretty much everything in high school, but did you think you could be this impactful this early in your career here?
I think it's just when I got here, I just tried to gain the trust of my coaches and my teammates as well. But it all goes back to them. It's a team effort, on the defensive side, special teams, offense. It all comes together. So yeah, just like I said earlier, just trying to go out and do my job, no matter what that is.
One more question.